Hey guys, it's Common Saturday. Today's video we are looking at body conditioning. Okay, this is something that a lot of people don't really spend much time on. Some people don't spend any time on it. All right, and it's very important. So body conditioning, it's a matter of toughening up your body in order to, number one, absorb hits if you need to, because in a real situation you will get hit. You will take hits, hopefully not in your face, although that's bound to happen, but on your body as well. You're going to take hits. You can't watch the movies and think that's how a real fight will be. Okay, you will get hit. Okay, accept it. All right, and if you get hit, you don't want that to be a finisher for you. You don't want to just go like, oh, ow, ow. You want to be able to keep on going. All right, but in addition to that, because obviously you don't want to just stand there like an idiot and take hits. Okay, you want to try to avoid it, move and whatever. But the other thing too is that it will help you hit harder, because a lot of people, when they strike something, whether they strike something with a palm or a fist or a forearm, whatever, they will tend to hold back. All right, they may do it subconsciously, but they will often do it. All right, by doing the body conditioning, you will train yourself to not have that fear where you will just drive right through your opponent. And that's what you need to do. You need to drive through. Don't punch at your target, strike your target, but strike through your target. Okay, you want to get that kind of penetrating power. Okay, that's what we're going to go over here. Okay, there's a few things we have here. Now, first thing I've got here is this is a Wing Chun wall bag. All right. Now I filled it with a combination of beans and sand. All right. Some people put in ball bearings or whatever. There's no need for that. All right. Beans and sand will work just fine. Okay. Initially, when you're first starting out, if you're new to body conditioning, start with rice, and then maybe later on you can add sand to it, and later on a combination of beans and sand. Okay. And that should be about it. All right. I've also got this bag here. Now this bag's for a different purpose. This is for toughening of the hands and maybe the forearms as well. This is for catching, grasping energy, that kind of thing. Okay, this is maybe a company called Iron Tao. Okay, tigerclaw.com. All right, and this is filled with rice. I can feel it, and you catch it out of the air. Okay, and the third thing is a wooden dowel. All right. I also have a bucket of rice here, and I've gone over that before when I do finger conditioning and things. Okay, that's a different video. But today I want to really focus on the body conditioning and the hand toughening, which is done with this bag, and also the grasping on this thing. Okay. So first of all, the wooden dowel. Now, you will often see older Chinese people in parks and things. You'll see them just doing this. Right, their legs, right? Because this is one of those things which is taught, I guess, in China, that they understand the blood circulation. Okay, a lot of people they bruise easily. All right, and doing this regular body conditioning can help to prevent bruising. So even if you care nothing about martial arts at all, but you simply want it for the health and circulation benefits of it, this is very good for that. Okay, so that's the first thing you can start with, is just by taking maybe your knife hand or your fist and just doing little taps at that, just getting yourself used to it. Okay, like that. Okay, just getting used to it. All right. Okay, and after you've done that, and you're used to it, you can take a wooden dowel. Okay, now a wooden dowel, you don't need to be trying to kill yourself and smashing rocks and anything like that. Okay, you can use trees. We do use trees, but this is the best way to start. Okay, take the wooden dowel and just do little taps like this. That's it. You can see I'm not hitting very hard at all. Okay, now start with about 30 taps like that, and eventually build to 100 taps. All right, so you're taking this wooden dowel and you're trying to hit each part of your body, conditioning each part of your body that you can reach. Okay, so I'm starting here. Okay, between 30 to 100 times. Then I go here to this edge of the arm. I go here to the underside of the arm. Okay, I'm not doing the full number of reps here. I'm just going to show you basically how to do it. Okay, then I'm going to the outer edge of the arms to see I'm taking each surface. Okay, Then I'm going on my upper arm here. Okay, now I'm only going to do this side, but obviously do both sides, of course, okay? Here we go, okay. I got my chest here. Alright. Yeah. And there you go. There you go. For obvious reasons, I would not recommend that for women, okay? But for guys, go ahead, okay? Alright. And here, stomach next, okay? You got your ribs here, okay? So again, right, and you see what I'm taking every part that I can reach, basically. It's kind of hard to do my back, but if I have a tree, what I can do is I can do this kind of thing, okay? Right, that kind of thing with a tree outside or post of some kind, okay? Next, I have my legs, okay? So outside leg, okay? Inside leg. Okay, don't go too high. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have our shins. Okay. Now, for shins, probably the best condition you can do for shins would be roundhouse kicks with a heavy bag. All right. But this also helps as well. So do some addition to that. So I have here. Now, very important. You want to hit like the meaty part here. Okay. Now you're gonna hit the bone as well, a bit as well, you know, a bit also, but focus on the meaty part, and you have this outer edge as well, okay? Because these, you know, look at all the parts of your body which are you're likely to strike with, and then try and condition those. Okay. Now you see, I was doing all those fairly lightly, all right, but as time goes on, you can gradually increase the severity of the hits, okay. And you're not going to bruise. Initially, even that small amount may make you bruise, but eventually you won't. And you gradually increase the severity. So the way I hit my arm, it's around this level, something like this. And you see, it's quite a bit harder than before, right? And I can even take my left hand, I can do that. Now, if you're not conditioned, that will certainly make you bruise, okay? I will not bruise from that because I'm used to it. Like, I'm doing it for many years now, I'm used to it, okay? But, you know, you can't start with that right away, okay? Build slowly, gradually, and then go from there, okay? There's also a product called the Jiao. They call it Dip that Jiao. You can get it from martial arts stores and online and things. And it's a little tincture with various herbs in it and things, and you rub it on your skin after doing this kind of conditioning to help heal from the bruising and things, okay? Although, to be honest with you, I never actually used it that much. I did do a few times, but for the most part, I just gradually built up, and that was it, okay? All right, so that takes care of the condition as far as the wooden dowel goes. If you are outside with a tree or a post or something like that, you can do the same thing with the arm, but yes, I would do that. Okay, and of course you've got a wooden dummy as well. Although the thing with a wooden dummy is that a wooden dummy isn't really meant to be hit straight on. It's meant to go forward, sort of. So I did videos about that before, but you're not supposed to actually go sideways. You're supposed to actually go forward. If you use a wooden dummy correctly, you shouldn't actually get very bruised. So people often say it's a conditioning tool, but it really isn't, because if you're using it that way, you're using it incorrectly. Okay, but however, you can do it with a tree or post of some kind. Okay. All right. Now, when it comes to this, we have the Wing Chun wall bag. Now, the wall bag, there's holes in it, these little here, and you can hang it up against obviously a wall, okay, or a tree of some kind, okay. And when you punch it, right now it's not hanging up because I took it down for this reason, of course. But when you punch it, you can drive those fists into it, that, you know, sinking into it. So I'm training. It's not the kind of thing where I hit and it comes off right away. I'm sinking. It's like I'm trying to stab it. Okay. Okay. If I have it against the wall, then bang, bang, bang. Okay. But how we're going to use it here is primarily for our palms. We have our palm here, our back hand, and our knife hand. Okay. You could also use the ridge hand as well if you want to. Okay, but for now we're going to focus on the palm heel or overall palm, backhand, and knife hand. And you can just do it as a single, as a a three-part drill. All right. Now, so you're standing in your horse stance. I don't know if you can see me, but my feet are roughly 3 of my feet apart, and my legs are bent. I'm going to try and maintain this height. I don't want to be going up and down. I'm going to try and maintain this height, okay? And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. See that? So 1, 2, 3. Now when you do it, hold it for a second there. Don't do that. Go 1, sink it in. 2, sink it in. 3, because you want to have that connection, okay? And when the hand comes down, right, you're trying to get a little extra snap as well. 1, see? 1, 2, 3. Other hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I was thinking something else for a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right, and that's how you would condition the hands, okay? And again, just like we did, between 30 to 100 reps with the arms and with the dowel, okay? You would do 30 to 100 reps of this as well, okay? I'd say probably, I don't know, I mean, yeah, so 30 to 100 each or so. Well, yeah, I mean, it could be more towards the lower end, maybe 50 is good, 60 is good, okay? And that's so plenty, all right? Yeah, and that takes care of the hand conditioning. Now another thing too is you can also use the forearms to strike as well. And one thing is that when they say in in Cantonese, when they say pak sao, tan sao, all those things, sao refers to the hand, but it also refers to the whole forearm here. So if I'm doing like a pak sao, for example, okay, yes, it could be on my palm, but it could also be my forearm too. It can just cut across the whole thing, okay? So I could, just like I'm doing this, I could also use a forearm, see? The forearm coming down, all right? Okay, because with a forearm strike, boom, boom, it's very powerful. You get in close range and boom, boom, you can come in here, even go into a joint lock where I may come here, right here, that's where if I see the opportunity, I might do a deflection of some kind. Arm comes in here, I want to come down, I want to break it. Okay, so there is a lot of application there as well for using the forearm. And I don't only think with the hand. Remember, it refers to the hand and the forearm. It's everything. Okay. So, okay, that takes care of that. All right. Next up we have this, the iron towel bag. And here, we're going to throw it up and catch it. There we go. So this kind of grasping energy. Maybe I'll do a little parry, control, strike the throat, okay? But you need to have that ability to grasp. Okay, it's not enough to simply make your hand and go like, oh, look at me, I'm a tiger, I'm a tiger. No, you have to really have that grasping energy, okay? So it comes out here. You want to grasp the energy, okay? When I'm doing this, I'm trying to grab the guy's throat and rip it out, okay? I'm not being nice here, okay? I'm okay. This is like vicious stuff here, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, and that's kind of the idea, okay? And there is a way. I'll go over the rice as well. I'm not going to open it up yet, but you can take the rice as well, and you can condition the fingers where you can stab it in, open, close, and then pull it out. So stab, open, close, and out, okay? You can also practice your finger jabs, your BUG with the wall bag as well by simply doing that. Okay? And again, penetrating. You see, so my hands are like this. Okay? Never have them straight. You have them straight, you're going to break your fingers, guaranteed. Okay? Bend them a little bit. You bend them, then you've got some give there. You can go in. And it's also better for accuracy because if I have it, if it's just completely straight, I mean, you know, it's really hard to control, and you're so concerned about breaking your fingers, you're not going to be able to do it well. But if I'm like this, I can go I'm going to kind of throat. Maybe I may like do like a 1-2 to the throat, right, or the eyes or whatever, right, and then come with a hook there, right. See, fingers, stab, stab, hook. Stab, stab, hook, right? This kind of thing. Right? A lot of possibilities, okay? All right. Okay, so I think we covered pretty much all of it. The only thing I didn't go over is the roundhouse kicks, but that's a different thing entirely. Roundhouse kicks is probably, like I said, the best way to train your shins, to condition your shins. But doing all this stuff is also tremendous, okay? You know, like I said, right, start with the hand, the empty hand, go to wooden dowel, and gradually increase the severity of it. Okay, and you can also use trees as well. All right, yeah, but these are the things to work on when it comes to the conditioning. Okay, like I said before, many people do not spend anywhere near enough time. They maybe don't spend any time whatsoever on conditioning, and it shows. Okay, I was training with a student a little while ago, and we're doing some drills where he was punching towards me, and I'm doing my packs out towards his arms, boom, 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 boom. And every time I'm doing it, you can see his face going. So I'm thinking, okay, here we are doing some partner compliant drills, okay, and I'm holding back actually, okay, and you're wincing. All right, now what do you think is going to happen out there on the street if someone's really trying to take your head off? Okay, you think you're going to survive? Okay, so that's why you need this stuff, okay? And I know there's people who say, I'm only doing it for health, okay? And I don't really care about the, you know, fighting for real, okay? Well, you know what? Honestly, to me, they're one of the same. They're inseparable, as far as I'm concerned, okay? If you really care nothing about your ability to fight whatsoever, then I'd say there's many things you could do instead. You can dance, you can do yoga, you can do Pilates, you can do all kinds of things. Okay, I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm not putting those things down. Okay, they're great activities. I'm not saying that whatsoever. Okay, but if you're going to do martial arts, then do it properly, and that means conditioning. Okay, that means, you know, having that mental, that strength of will, the strength of mind to say that I can deal with whatever comes in. Okay? It doesn't mean you go getting in this fight in the street. Okay? It means that you can deal with life. All right? And so that's when a lot of the stuff it comes into play. Okay? You may not see the benefits of it right away, but we know when shit hits the fan, and you need something to fall back on, you need to draw from something from deep within you. Okay? This is it. Okay? And that's where. Okay, that's about as deep as I'm going to get today. But okay, anyways. All right. I hope you found this useful. As always, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay.